If you could tell him one thing right now, what would you say? Hey guys, it's London Green, founder of the Orlando Green Foundation, and we're coming to you, bringing you a series that talks all about OG. Some of you know him as a coach, some of you know him as a friend, but we're coming to you as a daughter and a wife. So I hope you enjoy, sit back, and listen to what we have to say. With that being said, what's your favorite Christmas memory of dad?
My favorite Christmas memory of your dad is the mystery of the mystery of never knowing where the Christmas presents were. They just began to appear under the tree and in the house, and it was just the biggest secret until this day. That's my favorite memory, and like my favorite memory, and the one that I can't stand because I never knew.
No, that's funny because if you know my dad, Christmas presents, we never knew where they was at. We to this day we don't know where he was hiding stuff at all. My favorite Christmas memory, it was more so recent, but it was the time that we got him electronic football. Yeah, I remember he was like, I would like electronic football. So I found it and I bought it for him. And he played it like all day. And it was just funny seeing him like, mess up and like just so focused and concentrated on it. It was so funny. But he really enjoyed that present. So that was my favorite memory of him for sure.
You took him back to a kid because that's how he was acting.
Yeah, there's so many memories. Christmas is such a big deal in our household, and not even so much about the presents, but just the family aspect. We could catch us having an impromptu Christmas party and New Year's Eve party, but it was just focused on family and just the traditions that we would have. So Christmas is a big deal to us, real big deal.
The Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, yeah, and the Christmas tree. That's another story for another time. Tell me how you and Dad met.
Oh,
Oh geez.
I'm sure if you don't know this story or haven't heard this story, this is me, and I say me, BC, um, somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be, but end up being in the place that I should have been. I want to explain that part. But we met at Rolling Acres Mall,
Mm.
where all of y'all know it's Amazon. Well, when I drive past there, I know that it was Rolling Acres Mall, and we met. I think he was going up the escalator, and I was going down the escalator. It was so crazy.
Hallmark movie.
Hallmark for real.
Oh,
Hmm.
and the rest was
And
history.
the rest is history. And all those stories is a whole other story for another day. But I called him immediately,
Mm.
like immediately. Don't know why I never did that.
Well, there you have it. What did you love most about Dad?
What I loved most about him was his gentleness, his softness. Um, and yes, a man can be soft, not being soft. But he was very gentle, and I needed that really bad. Like I was like, "Arr." I'm still sometimes like, "Arr." And he was like my quiet to my storm.
Mm,
Yeah.
I love that. What I love most about Dad is kind of funny, but his ability to find anything. So I would always lose stuff, of course, but he would always find it. Baby Bunny, we'll talk about that story another time. But just if I lost something, it seemed like he could always find where it was. And if he couldn't find it, then it meant it was really lost. But I promise you, 9 times out of 10, anything that I couldn't find, he could find. I don't know, it's like magic almost. I have kind of another one too that I think is important to say is that he was always there. Um,
Yes. Somehow.
somehow, and for those of you who know him and those of you who don't, a track schedule is pretty busy between practices and
Yeah.
meets and all that. And growing up, I was in numerous things. I did things at school, elementary school, middle school. I was in Girl Scouts. I did different programs, and we had award ceremonies and holiday shows.
Musicals.
Yeah, musicals and stuff like that. And he never missed anything. he was always at everything. I don't know how he did it on the back end. I don't know if practice was early. I know he never canceled practice, but he was just always there. And that's something that I always feel very like appreciative of. And it just brings me like warms my heart because I can look back at every memory that I've had and he's in every memory. So that's
Yeah,
something that I love.
just about.
Yeah. Um, what was one of your favorite things to do with him as a couple?
Sorry. there there were these impromptu collaborations or
Mm-hmm.
concerts that we
Oh yeah.
these were impromptu old school R&B sing-alongs,
Mm-hmm.
and they would be in the wee hours of the night. Like, this is
Yeah.
not like at 6 o'clock in the afternoon or PM or anything like that. This is at 12 a.m., 1 o'clock in the morning, where we both should have been asleep, and he would just begin to YouTube and these songs, and we would just sing them. That was like if I can think of something very instant, that comes to mind. Of course, there's so many more, but that was like silly, but it was
Mm-hmm.
silly and so sweet.
Yeah. I remember a couple of those concerts, and then when Renee, she was like, "Where y'all?" Oh man, oh man. I would say for me as father and daughter, my favorite thing to do with him would be watching Disney movies. So I remember specifically when Brave came out.
Oh yes, our
We
favorite.
watched it together. We would always watch Disney movies together. So like Toy Story. Um, was Toy Story Disney? Yeah, it is
I think it was
Disney. Is it
Pixar,
Pixar?
whatever,
Yeah.
Pixar.
Anyway, we watch movies like Toy Story. I know Shrek isn't Toy Story, but we just watch all those like animated movies together. I remember him taking me to go see High School Musical 3. I remember him taking me to go see the Santa Claus 3 with Jack Frost. Oh, and the last Toy Story we went to go see together. So that was just our thing to do, like Disney movies, animated movies, all the things growing up from
Yeah.
childhood. Like we would just watch those all the time. And sometimes if we were just in the mood, because we would have our own concerts also, we would queue up
Oh,
High School Musical, maybe two and sing the songs
I
or the
didn't know
Cheetah
that.
Girls. He loved the Cheetah Girls. He
Love the
loved
Cheetah
the Cheetah
Girl.
Girls.
We watched the Cheetah Girls without you.
Yeah, yeah. So that's probably one of my favorite things to do with him. Many things, but that's probably like my top favorite. Something that we would do often. I would come home and I'm like, "What you watching?" "Oh, I'm watching Arthur," or "Hey, I'm watching just some Disney movie." But you could always, oh, he likes Double Team too, the basketball movie, and he likes Ice Princess too. Yeah, we would be watching Disney
I don't
movies.
remember
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
I know Ice Princess, but I don't remember Double Team.
with the twins, the two tall twins.
The girls? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I do
If you know that
remember.
one, yeah, we would watch all those together, and especially Christmas movies. He loved
Yeah.
Christmas. If you could describe him in a few words, what would you say?
I always thought he was shy. And he told me one day, real blatant, that he wasn't shy. And I learned that he wasn't shy, he was observant.
Mm-hmm.
He was gentle, and he was very stern.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it was something that he wasn't moving off of it, like, this is what it's gonna be, and it didn't come across right away.
Mm-hmm.
So those gentle, stern, and not, I said observant,
Mm-hmm.
not shy, but very observant. So yeah,
Okay. I would describe him. I would say, hmm, a good listener,
definitely.
goofy, um, and just a ball of sunshine. um,
Yeah, smile.
yeah, I feel like there are rarely times that I remember Dad being like sad. Um,
If he was, you never knew. That's what
yeah,
I learned. You
yeah,
never knew.
or like really upset. He would always tell me like, I don't let anything ruin my day, and even if it did, you never would be able to know. But he was always just trying to look at like the bright side. I even remember like if we would go to like McDonald's or Burger King or something, and the cashier might have looked like sad or something. He would always try to make somebody smile or just somebody's day better.
Mm.
So that's what I would say. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. Big ball of sunshine for sure, and
Hmm.
goofy. He
Yeah.
would crack a joke in a minute. Yes.
Scott
Oh
Keys.
man, yes. But if you could tell him one thing right now, what would you say?
Oh, you about to make me tear up. It just came to me because I forgot about this. Um, but just in this moment, I, I'm gonna try not to tear up because I just did this makeup. I would tell him that I finally got it.
Mm,
And what I mean is, if I can elaborate, I need to because this is something that he said to me for years and I never got it. And so if he was watching this, I'd say, sweetheart, thank you. I finally got it. If you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, I'm not going to go into it, but of course, he was the tortoise, I thought, and I was the hare. And he would say to me, somehow I beat you to the finish line, and you were going faster than me. Um, but what I understand now is that I should have been the tortoise, but I had to learn how to be the tortoise
mm,
and take things slow because I'm going to hurry up and get it done or
mhm,
go fast and get it done. And I would
mhm,
always wonder why he wasn't moving at my pace.
mhm,
Well, if he was the quiet to my storm, then he had to be the tortoise to my hare. And
mm,
so I would tell him, sweetheart, I got it. Finally, I got
mm. I love that. Oh man, I may cry.
it.
Um,
I know.
man, I would say, hmm. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna cry. I would say, hey dad, I think you'd be very proud of me for how far I've come. Um, my dad would always tell me that the sky is the limit and I could do anything that I wanted to. And when he would tell me that, that's where that dreamer and innovator in me comes from, is because I don't believe that there's nothing that I can't do.
Wow.
Because he's told me my entire life that I could do whatever I set my mind to. So I would say, hey, Dad, I set my mind to some things and I am doing my best to carry them out. I think you'd be very proud of me and I love you very much. So that's what I would say in a short form because if I go into it, I'm going to be crying. um, but this mini series is to um, just tell people and to show people who Orlando Green is in different forms and different lights. So we have some other guests that will be coming on and sharing with you who OG is through their perspective. And if you have a story you want to share it, let us know in the comments so we can line you up and bring you on so you can tell everyone who OG is through your eyes.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Bye.
Wow.